Jamie, an astonishing afternoon.
Yeah, really good. Good to get the win. Good to be at home in front of the supporters. And then to score 9 goals is exceptional. I don't think I've been involved in too many games where we've scored more than 6. I think Droylsden in 2000 something. I think I got to 13 maybe. But great to be able to stand there on the side with not that much pressure and the goals going in. I think everything that we hit today, the vast majority of our attacks and shots resulted in a goal, which doesn't always happen like that. You know, we could be coming off the pitch with 0 goals, 4, but today they all went in. The set plays worked well, and we were solid enough defensively. Credit to them, because they did keep going, and it was tough. They had a few injuries, but they kept going right until the death. They kept trying to play. You know, their philosophy is just to play football, and probably a little bit naively, maybe in some ways, that it allowed us to keep opening them up a little bit because they're out of the shape, but they still stuck to what they're true to, and that's to play football. And you know, it worked into our hands. We were able to get the ball forward relatively quickly, get the seconds, and then get at them. And as I say, the set plays worked. The goals that we scored were great, and all in all, it's a fantastic day at the office. And we've just said in there how quickly things change around from being two goals with 2 games with nothing to show, and then 2 games later, the goals for column is screaming at you, and we've got 6 points on the board, which is positive.
Yeah, 25 shots on goal, 13 on target, and 8 different scorers. It's quite incredible, really.
Yeah, it's great, and it is great for the goals to be shared around. You know, it's not just going to be the strikers who are going to score for us this season, and everyone needs to contribute. But you know, as I say, everyone has contributed even in the attacks. And if you look at some of the goals that we've scored, a lot of credit needs to go to the others. So for the first one, for example, it's the seconds that we've won in the ball in from Halsey, the flick from Connor, and then Harry's managed to get that final touch on it with the set plays. It's people involved in moving people around and the organisation, and the likes of Billy, who's been exceptional today, didn't manage to get his goal, but played a massive part in all of the attacks, or the vast majority of the attacks. You know, but the goals will come for him. But all in all, everyone's contributed. From Matty as well, some of his distribution was really good. So look, just a fantastic day at the office, and if you can't enjoy a 9-0, then something's wrong.
Is there something to build on from this performance today?
I think when you get a win, there's something to build on. I think when you score goals, it's always gives the lads confidence, and for them to be shared, it's good. But you know, you don't get carried away either. They have been really unfortunate today, and everything that could go against them has pretty much gone against them. Everything go for us has gone for us. You know, the red card, I wouldn't say it was a malicious challenge. It was high and it was untidy. I can see why he's given the red for it, but then, you know, we scored at times, which is just going to knock the stuffing out of them, and that's what happened, and we were able to build some momentum. But look, 9-0 on paper, it looks like wow, and we're going to enjoy it, but it's nothing to be getting carried away with. Just like we weren't getting carried away when we were being beaten. We need to be level-headed, and we go into next game, which is the most important game.
Yeah, Chester at home, obviously a big game next Saturday. And we'll need the supporters support yet again, won't we? Yeah,
and I've just heard, really pleased for Bernard and Jono, because they've managed to get a win. They've taken some stick over the first few weeks, and the results haven't gone great for them. But they've been in games, and I think they've managed to get a last-minute winner. So fair play to them. They'll come here with a lot of confidence. They'll come with knowing that they've got the ability to come and beat us, and it's a game where we're going to need our fans. You know, today was a game where we didn't really need our fans. The fans were relatively quiet. We didn't need them as the 12th man, which we have needed them a lot in the past. They were nice and loud at the end, and really pleased for the lads, and you know, quite rightly applauded them off the pitch. But next week's probably a game where we're going to need them to come in the numbers like they've done today, but get behind the lads during the game, give them that little bit of confidence, because at times next week it's going to be backs against the walls a little bit. Obviously we're going to be full throttle, we're going to go at them, and we're going to do what we do and how we've set up this season, but definitely we need to be really loud when we're at Victory Park and make it a fortress like it has been over the years, particularly in those big games. So we'll be asking for that next week, and something for the lads to build on today. Going in really positive, but we know that we've got a real tough game against Chester.